What is up, my friends? Let me fix this. I think this is squared. No, it doesn't matter. So I just got back from the gym and I had the wildest shit happen on the way there. Like, this happens from time to time too, is I had this thought like creep into my mind, and then this song came on and it was just like a perfect fit for the mood that I got into. And then before you know it, I was so fucking wound up. And I got to the gym, and I wish I had this camera. It's like another lesson why I'll always carry this camera on me from now on. Because like I should have shot that video in the car. So I'm going to see if I can kind of channel the same essence of what I had hit me in that car ride and what led to one of the most beautiful workouts I've had in a long time. Intercharacter. All right. So this thought of death crept over me. Right? And ooh, the minute that I say that, everybody's butthole kind of puckers up. We think, oh gosh, not this topic, but yet there's some underlying fear, because deep down, no matter, like, there's two givens in life, birth and death. No matter how much materialistic things you accumulate, no matter how much things that you get on your list, how many things you accomplish, like, you're gonna die. This human experience will change. Let me put it that way. And like most people, we can't handle that, right? And so I had a thought creep over me on my way to the gym. And I assure you this is good. So if I've kind of lost you, just stay put. Right in the middle of my fucking epic Kanye rant, and the phone's gonna ring. I don't think so. So let me try and give you some context, okay? There's always adversity that you face. And so today, it's like I was on my way to the gym. The thought that specifically hit me was like, okay, am I willing to die for this? Like, that's kind of crazy though, right? So am I willing to die for this shit? Like, the things that I'm creating, the Japan experience, the new experience-based company, you know, the blog, like the books that I'm working on, like, am I willing to fucking die for this? Will I lay down on a grenade for this? Would I take my last breath working, striving, trying to achieve these things to come to fruition? And the answer is unequivocally, fuck yes, I would. But, like, let's rewind a little bit for a second. Because I remember, you know, as that thought hit me, there were so many other sub-thoughts that hit me. Like, I never used to feel like that. I never used to be like that. I never used to have, like, that drive, that crazy, batshit crazy, I will do anything for this mission. I never really used to have that. And I think a lot of that was I didn't give myself permission. Emotionally, I still wasn't that aware. I wasn't willing to express myself in that sort of way. And all these, you know, probably thousands, tens of thousands of other variables. And so I remember, like, all these other things started playing in my mind, right? Like all these Greg Plitt videos, like he's the fitness guy who passed away, and all these other like motivational videos that I used to watch, and all these things that used to drive me and motivate the shit out of me when I was having a bad day or when I just needed it, you know? And I remember this interview that Will Smith talked about when he said the reason why he's so successful in the movie industry is because he will just straight up outwork anybody. Like, he started it by saying, you will not outwork me. He said, I will die on a fucking treadmill next to you trying to outrun you. If that's where we're going, like if the race is going to be on this treadmill, I will die on that treadmill. And I never really used to understand that. And I feel like today, I don't know if today's the day that I understand that or today's just the day that I realize that I understand that. But I realize and understand where that batshit crazy commitment, I'm willing to die for this shit, comes from. And I can say that, like, if today I were to go, even though I haven't accomplished everything that I set out to accomplish, like, I am okay with going today. I accept, if today was my last day, that I'm happy with what I've done. And to truly, like, look yourself in the face and say that you are okay with that, it takes so much more than what I think most people would be okay with. Right? Like, stop for a second and ask yourself the question, okay, if I go today, forget all the morbidness of the question, like, get over it. If I were to go today, would I really be fucking happy with what I've done? Would I really be excited about the things that I'm working on today? Like, what are people going to say about me? What's the legacy that I left behind? How are people going to remember me? Was I the happy guy, the crabby guy, the fuck you guy? Who was I? Did I impact people's lives? No matter how it came across or how I did I impact people's lives? Am I leaving this earth? Am I leaving this place better than I came in? Have I given back more than I took? Like, those are the deep questions you got to ask. Now, whatever answers you came up with, add like 10 to that, add 100, add a fucking 1,000 to that, until you are like so obsessively committed with what you're working on that it no longer feels like work. See, I can say that I understand when people say that and they actually mean that shit. Like, oh, you never have to work in a day in your life if you love what you do. And I get that you have like a ton of coaches that are like passion for purpose and blah, blah, blah bullshit, like trying to teach you about your passions. I don't believe that any of that really works that well. I believe that 9 out of 10 of those guys are completely full of shit. I will say that passion is real. And when you do search and you do find the thing that you are batshit crazy about, at least the start of the thread, and where it leads and takes you, you can start to answer those questions more effectively. And you can actually like feel good about answering those questions. Because there's answering them and then there's answering them. So, you know, when I was on that ride to the gym today and it just overtook my whole physiology for my entire workout, is the most phenomenal fucking thing I've experienced in a while. Is that I felt that. I felt the true essence of like, yeah, I'm willing to die for this shit. I'm willing to put it all on the line. And I even was just like, man, I could put it all on the line more. There's always more that you can put on the line until like you're fucking out there and everything is riding on this. Because like, why not? You love what you do, right? You fucking believe in yourself, right? Then why aren't you putting everything you've got into right now, today, the project you're working on, this moment? It could be your last. Like, no bullshit. This could be your last fucking day. Would this be what you want to be doing? Going out this way? Would this be the shit you want to be doing? That's the stuff you got to ask. And when you can say, dude, yes, Jay, I feel it. I caught the vibe. I caught the passion. I would gladly go out today doing the shit that I'm doing. Then you're fucking winning. You got it, man. You got the magic juice. Nobody can fuck with you. Nobody can take that away from you. And everything that you want, poof, just going to show up for you. I don't know. I don't know if I captured the same essence that I had in the vibe I had going earlier, but I hope you enjoyed it. Anyway, yeah, much love, my friends. See ya.